Well, I spoke too soon because apparently I still, at the age of 31, can't figure out how boxes work. Hey everybody, my name is Sam. Welcome back to my channel. It's been like 2 months since I posted a video. I meant to come back in January and then, you know, didn't. But you were all so awesome and like supportive on my last video, the whole I'm taking a break video. And you guys told me to take my time, so I did that. And even still, I think I'm going to be easing myself into this whole making videos thing. Anyway, for this, my glorious return video, I just figured that we would keep it nice and cash, and I would do a like kind of chit-chatty, updatey video and also do an unboxing of this Sips By box. I am in no way affiliated with this box. They certainly didn't send it to me for free. I'm not that fucking cool. I just saw a coupon code online and I have been wanting to try this for a while because it is a personalized tea subscription service and like, that's my jam. So I'm gonna unbox this. We're gonna smell some tea. We're gonna drink some wine because that makes sense. And then we're gonna talk about how we've all been doing and what this channel might look like going forward, because like it's the beginning of a new year and I'm back from a hiatus and this seems like as good a time as any to do that. But anyway, let's get the unboxing started because that's fun. I have scissors because I'm prepared. Normally when I do like unboxings or unbaggings on my channel, I like don't have scissors or anything nearby and I end up trying to like strong arm the package open and hit myself in the face, or I end up getting out my like children's safety scissors that I use for arts and crafts and I look like an idiot. So I feel like really prepared and professional this time because I had real scissors already in the room. So you know what? It's a new year. It's a new me. We're moving up in the world. This is the February box made for Samantha. Should I read this? Should I? It's like the spoiler thing, but there's like labels on all of them. I don't know, whatever. Let's just fucking go for it. So the way that this service works is like you go on their website and then you do like a quiz, kind of like you do with beauty boxes, where you fill out your tea preferences. And then they send you a selection of sample sizes of teas that they think will fit your tastes. One of the things they let you select is if you prefer loose leaf or bag teas, and I said loose leaf because I'm a snob. And a really cool thing that they do is they send you these like reusable muslin tea bag things so that you can bag your own loose leaf teas. I will use those, although I also have like a reusable, well, several reusable like filter things, but like we love convenience, right? Okay, so I filled out that I mostly like caffeinated teas with like either sweet or earthy kind of tones, and also that I enjoy some like fruits mixed in. So let's see what they came up with. All right, this is a vintage chai by Ahista Tea. I hope I said that correctly. I probably fucking didn't. I want to open it and sniff it, but like, is that a bad idea? I could read the description, I guess. An alchemic concoction of 15 spices undercut by a floral eau de parfum. Oh yeah, I also told them I like floral flavors because like, fucking true. If you put lavender in anything, my ass will eat or drink it. Like if you wanted to poison me, you could like flavor arsenic with lavender and I would probably willingly consume it, which I probably shouldn't say on the internet, but like here we are. Oh, this is a caffeine-free herbal chai. So if I want to drink it at night, I can. That smells very spicy. It's also like crazy looking. There's like whole ass seeds in there and stuff. Okay, so after unpacking our first tea, I guess we should give our first channel update thing, maybe? And the first thing I want to change for this year is that I am going to stop even vaguely attempting to do monthly wrap-ups, because last year I was going to do them and then I made like 1 or 2 and combined months, and it was just really fucking overwhelming. So instead, I think I'm going to switch to doing recent reads videos, and I'm gonna maybe film an update for every 5 to 8 books that I read. Like, I'm not gonna stick it strictly at 5, but like, you know, after I hit 5 books, I'll maybe like start trying to make time to film it. And that way, I can go into a little bit more detail about how I felt about each of the books, and they'll be a little fresher in my mind than they would if I were doing a monthly wrap-up and I read like 17 books or something. All right, next tea. This is a French breakfast black tea by Churchill's Fine Teas, and that sounds fancy. I think it's just like a straight up black tea, which I'm here for. I fucking love black tea. Like, I don't know if I've ever talked about how much I love tea on this channel. Like, I fucking love tea, and black tea is one of my 2 favorites. Oh yeah, that smells delicious. It smells like it's like a slightly sweeter black tea, not because they've added any like sweeter flavoring, but just because like the tea itself is just like kind of a smoother, less bitter kind of tea. And I'm fucking here for it. I will have to put something up on like Instagram or something when I try all of these so you guys can like hear or see my thoughts. Ooh, good segue. Another change I want to make for this year is to try and actually use my Instagram. I never post on Instagram, and I take like random pictures pretty often, and so I'm gonna try to remember that that bit of social media is there. If you want to track my progress and give me shit about it, you should follow me. Links in the description. Next tea. This looks like candy. It is Stardust by Friday Afternoon Tea. This is a black tea, and it has vegan sugar stars, blueberry, kiwi, orange peel, peach flavoring, and something called purple luster dust. So this is probably basically just candy, and I'm kind of into that. It smells like if somebody took like tropical Starburst and mixed it with black tea, and like, that sounds gross, but I'm kind of fucking into it. This would be really good with like a creamer in it. I would not add sugar because there's already like a crap load of sugar in it. All right, next thing I want to incorporate more of into my channel this year is, and I mentioned this in my I'm taking a break video, but I want to bring in more of like my other hobbies. So things like baking. A while back I did a video where I did the booktube real talk tag, I think it was, while I was baking brownies, and everybody seemed to really like that because it was just like we were kind of hanging out for 10 minutes and I was complaining about stuff, which is like sort of what I do best. And so I think I'm gonna continue making those videos, especially when I feel like I have something bookish or non-bookish, maybe, if you're into that, I don't know, to like complain about. And I'm gonna call the segment Bitchin' with Brownies, which was suggested by Jade from Jaded Reader, so thanks for the title, babe, love ya. And then I'm also going to, when I have things to gush or be positive about, factor in my newest hobby, which is knitting. I learned how to knit in November, at the beginning of November, because my friend wanted me to go with her to a Harry Potter themed night at a local yarn store, and I didn't want to go to that without knowing how to knit, and it turns out I'm really fucking into it. It's really fun. I've made a bunch of stuff, and I really enjoy doing it. So I'm going to kind of transfer that into a segment on my channel, and I'm going to call those videos knit chats, kind of like chit chats, but like with knitting. You get it? You get it? I think it's funny, whatever. And finally, I might also factor in some candle making stuff on this channel. I did this once where I kind of walked you guys through the process of me making a candle that I themed after a book that I had read. I themed it after Record of a Spaceborne Few by Becky Chambers. I couldn't remember which of the 3 books it was for a second. Where I like came up with the scent and everything based on a certain aspect of the book. And maybe I'll do that. Like if I read a book that I really get like a strong vibe from, I'll maybe like walk you guys through the process of me making a candle to remind me of my reading experience. I don't know. The idea here is just that like I want to take some of my other hobbies and translate them into a booktube atmosphere. I'm still working out what exactly that's gonna look like, but we're gonna go on the journey together and figure it out. So hope you guys are down for that. All right, and the last tea, there's tea leaves in here because I spilled fucking everywhere. This is Vanilla Orchid black tea. No, not black tea. Oolong tea, even better. That's my other favorite tea, and you don't see that as often, but this is Vanilla Orchid Oolong by David's Tea. And actually, for being a huge tea nerd, I've never had any tea from David's before. We have one David's Tea store nearby, but like I never go there because I always go to Fava Tea Company or Adagio. But I'm excited to try it. Ooh. Vanilla and flowers. This is what I needed. If you've never had oolong tea, it's sort of like a middle ground between black tea and green tea, which is great because I don't love green tea, but I love black tea and I love the idea of green tea. So oolong is perfect for me. All of these smell delicious. If I had to rank the order of excitement about them, I would say the Vanilla Orchid is for sure the one I'm the most excited about. Because it's just like exactly everything I ever want in a tea. So I'm really excited to try that. Second, for the sake of like everyday drinking, is the French breakfast, just like straight up black tea, because a bitch loves a black tea. Third is this Stardust tea, which is one of those things that I feel like I'm gonna really like it, but if I drank it more than like 1 or 2 times, I would probably think it was too much because it seriously smells like so incredibly sweet. And then finally, and even though it's 4th, does not mean I'm not excited about it, the vintage chai. I'm not as big on caffeine-free teas, which maybe I should be because, frankly, I don't need more intensity, but they're just not my go-to. This smells like it's gonna be really good though. So I'm hoping that I will love it, and I'm still very excited to try it. Like I said, I will hopefully be putting updates for how I feel about everything on the Instagram, but who the fuck knows? Anyway, that's it for like my big changes I want to make to my channel. Other than that, I want to continue my series for sci-fi recommendations for like non-sci-fi readers because I have some ideas for other genres I want to cover. I really like making those videos and you guys really seem to enjoy watching them. You seem to find them helpful. Hopefully the next one will be coming soon, but they do take a little bit of time for me to kind of put together. And frankly, I'm not used to putting that much effort into this channel, as you know, based on every video I ever post. And that I'm not really setting any specific goals. I'm not setting a goal for frequency of uploads because frankly, I just want to get back into making videos and I don't want to put any pressure on myself to do it in a specific time frame. And you guys are all awesome and understanding and I'm sure you'll be cool with that, but like, you know, if you want to chastise me or whatever, like fucking go for it. I can probably handle it. And yeah, that's it for like channel stuff that I wanted to talk about. But other than that, how have you guys been? I haven't been around as much in the last 2 months and I miss you guys and I want to know how you're doing. So like, tell me one really exciting thing that's happened in your life in the last 2 months in the comments, because I want to hear about it. And I will tell you guys mine now. I started volunteering at my local animal control center. I am doing adoption counseling for cats, which is basically the greatest thing that could possibly have happened to me, and it is easily the best thing I've done for my own mental health in like years. I mean, other than, you know, starting therapy and getting a medication. Working with the cats has truly been so good for me. I am there way too often. Like, I sign up for shifts whenever I want them, and I have like 4 shifts this week, which is wild. I went there on my birthday because I didn't know what else I wanted to do. I just wanted to hang out with cats on my birthday. And it's really cool. We get to like play with the cats if nobody's coming in to adopt, and when people do come in, I get to be the person who helps them figure out which cat is the right fit for them, and it's amazing. And I love it. Anyway, like I said, let me know something exciting that's been going on in your life in the last 2 months down in the comments. And yeah, I'm excited to be back. I'm hoping that I can get back in the swing of things, but thank you guys in advance so much for being patient and understanding with me, and for all of your support on my last video. I love you all so much, and I appreciate it more than I can say, truly. And that is more serious than I ever care to be on this channel again, but like, just know that it meant a lot to me, and it means a lot to me that you guys are as amazing as you are, and you're gonna be cool going forward. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Bye.